I'm Adam Rapp. I'm here at the Humana Festival for New American Plays with a play of mine called The Edge of Our Bodies. My advice for new directors and new writers is don't wait to be anointed. Make work. Make it in your living room. Make it in a garage. Find a gymnasium. Find an empty room somewhere and start making work, and don't wait for anyone to come in and tell you it's great. Just make it for the sake of making it.
And what are the challenges in, you just did a play, 3 plays that you wrote called the Hallway Trilogy, Off-Broadway with Rattlestick, and now you're doing a 1-character play here in Louisville at the Actors Theater of Louisville. What are the challenges in going from a multi-character play and then going to a 1-character play?
Well, the biggest challenge for me was actually the amount of focus on one person takes a different kind of concentration, because you're involved with every single thought she has, every breath, every gesture. And while I thought it was going to be easier to keep my attention focused on this one girl, easier than watching 13 or 14 people in the Hallway Trilogy, it was actually harder and required more brain power, and I was more exhausted at the end of my rehearsal days. It was something I took for granted, and I think it can be harder than doing a bigger play to do something that's just one person.
And with a lot of regional theaters like Actors Express in Atlanta and Intiman Theater in Seattle experiencing financial problems, what would you say is the state of the American theater as far as the economy goes, and how does that affect playwrights and directors and actors?
Well, I think there's a tendency to want to do plays for the sake of entertainment, to satisfy audiences what they want. Maybe not musical so much as just plays that are a little more palatable or a little more accessible. And I think that's dangerous for the art form. And I hope that those regional theaters that are still sort of tenaciously hanging on will continue to do the darker works that are the sort of bedrock of what's happening in off-Broadway and off-Broadway. And I hope that those plays still find their ways to the regions.
And what is it like? What would you say is the place of the Humana Festival? How important is it?
I think it's hugely important, because it's the world premieres of emerging writers and writers who've emerged a little bit. It's the first birth of these plays by Anne Washburn and Peter Nachtrieb, and these really, really important writers who need to be taken seriously, and we need to get our work out there. And I think this is a great launching.
How is it directing your own work?
I love it. I think for me it's just an extension of the authorship. I love working with actors. I love working with designers. I feel like, aside from a couple of instances, I feel like I have to direct my own work, or otherwise someone will mess it up.
And what is your next project?
I'm doing a film of my play Red Light Winter. I shoot it in January, and I'm starting to prepare it as soon as I get home.
Any casting that you can tell us?
Yeah, Billy Crudup and Mark Ruffalo are going to be playing the 2 guys, and I haven't cast the girl yet. That's a big secret.
Okay, great.
But I will soon.